Embarrassing things you do in public. This definitely doesn't happen to us at all. It actually definitely happens to all of us.
Every single one of them and more.
We got a whole list of possible embarrassing moments, and we're going to rate them. And if you disagree with us by the end of this video,
You're embarrassing.
anyone tripped over nothing.
Me, I hate that when it happens. When you walk down the path and you trip over nothing, you trip over air.
Juicy has 2 left feet, bro. I swear.
See, if you trip and fall, do your teeth inflate like the car, like balloons?
Like car airbags.
I'm bounced back up and I'm all good.
Oh, is that why there's a gap between your teeth?
Yeah, exactly.
So, tripping over nothing, I think it just happens whenever you're, like, distracted. When you're having a conversation with someone and then you trip on nothing, I think that's the worst because then you have to, like, recover.
You gotta play it off.
You gotta fall over and start doing some push-ups on the ground real quick.
I just hit a quick backflip and I reset the whole scene and it's okay.
You can hit a backflip move?
Wait, I understand it now. Do you guys know the Mandela effect?
Knowing
There's
the
Mandela
Mandela effect into this.
What if you thought there was something there that you were gonna step on, but then boom, Mandela effect happened and it vanished?
Is that
You
how the
forgot.
Mandela effect works?
What if you thought you were subscribed, but you weren't? Wait, I knew it. You gotta sub right now. Subscribe right now before they...
I think we're saying tripping over nothing is probably, on the embarrassment, is pretty high up.
I think it's a B because if you lock in and catch yourself, you just be like, ooh, I'm going in like that. You know?
Oh, no. That way. You remember the time you tripped over into paint?
Oh, wait.
Natalie just got called out, bro. He was chilling and then you just call him out like that.
I got off the ship of Antarctica with socks, right? Finally done with Antarctica. I want to go home. So we're walking back, you know, we're going to the airport. These workers decide, let's reconstruct and repaint with industrial paint the sidewalks.
They freshly paint all over the sidewalk. No cones, nowhere.
No warnings?
And I'm wearing my Roblox jacket. My Roblox
Not the
jacket.
Roblox jacket.
Oh, that's why you got it over your Crocs too. Orange, right?
Yeah, and my Crocs. So what I
Yes.
do, I walk with socks for talking. I straight up slip and land on my butt, bro.
The workers just look and laugh.
They laugh.
We didn't have a hotel. I couldn't even take a shower, and it was all over my legs.
Natalie, let's be real here. If you had the opportunity, are you taking a shower?
I'm not mean God, bro. I told Socks, bro, please give me a hotel room so I can take a shower. Bro.
Just for a shower is crazy.
We go to a hotel, $400 a night. He says
No way.
no. Socks tells me no, bro.
Well, yeah, that's so expensive.
Only a $400 shower? Come on.
Yeah, that is not worth it, bro.
You know what he tells me? You can go in the bathroom when I go get matcha at this cafe.
Matcha.
I had to go to the bathroom, and I had to scrub with soap all over my leg.
My poor baby! No! I had to scrub
With salt.
You guys do not understand.
Dude, the paint has been on him for over 2 hours at this point. It doesn't matter how long he scrubbed. He was in the bathroom for hours.
I had to take the flight with paint on my legs.
Paint
Get to a
on your
hotel.
legs. Wait,
Yeah.
what color was the paint again?
Yellow.
Oh, okay. Well, that's kind of weird.
I ended up going to a hotel room and I finally take a shower. My hairs are sticking together. I had to shave my legs, bro.
You had to shave your legs. You had to.
I had to.
Walking into a glass door. Has this actually happened to anyone?
I feel like this one's worse.
You have the IQ of a dog, bro, if you do that.
My mum has done that.
No, Heather, no.
She's done it.
Wait, you know her by first name basis?
Heather and I are tight, bro.
So my mum went to the hairdresser. She got her nice fabulous hair done, right? She came home. My family was there at the time. They were in like the conservatory. I don't know if you guys know what conservatory is.
Conservatory.
It's like another room added on like from a front room, right?
The living room?
Yeah.
Oh.
There's like a glass sliding door in between that, right? She was like, oh, look at my fabulous nice hair. And then she walks through the next room, didn't know the doors were closed, and then smacks her teeth bang on there.
There's something with British people and teeth, man, that's just so unsettling, bro.
You could hear like the whole like clank like of her teeth hitting the glass.
Oh, Kaleka!
Ah, look like with the teeth.
It was like so loud.
She break the glass?
No, she didn't break the glass. I don't know how, but she like chipped it a tiny bit.
The glass was chipped and her teeth became normal.
That's crazy.
I think I've done the opening the wrong door where it says pull, but you end up pushing.
Oh, yeah.
That is so embarrassing.
Oh my god, I did that yesterday.
This is bad. You can't recover from this.
Yeah, it's embarrassing.
It's embarrassing and it's loud. Everyone's gonna look at you.
Especially in a crowded area. Like in a cafe, but it's crowded, but it's not too crowded. It's still like silent.
And like that one girl you always had a crush on at the cafe, and you secretly stalk her, and then she watches you walk into the glass door, and you secretly go home and rage, and you just.
I don't know. Are you okay, Nedway?
It's not even a big deal. That's like an F. What about when you open the door, but the person is too far away?
Honestly, that's not even that bad because then you just make them hurry up. You know what I'm saying? They feel an obligation to speed up.
What if it's an old man walking at like 0.1 mile per hour?
But like they're gonna speed up even a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
They gotta do that awkward little walk.
Yeah, exactly.
I think it's worth it if they're not actually going into that place.
And when they don't say thank you, I'm like, come here. Oh my
Feeling my
god.
anger girl right now.
Have you guys like developed a range? So you open the door and you know there's someone behind you. You take like a quick look. They're in a certain proximity. It's just automatic. I just hold the door open. I've developed a range.
Honestly, it's you being a good boy.
I'm a horrible person because I just literally throw it open.
You know what I do? I see them down the whole road and I stand there waiting for them.
Juicy, what if you wait and then they just start having a conversation? They don't even continue walking. They stop, look at you, and then they start talking to the person next to them.
See, Juicy's such a nice person. He'll just wait.
I just stand there staring.
It's not too bad. A D or an F, right? It's never embarrassing.
It's more like they're just
that's
taking
not
advantage of you.
Boom. Has anyone been so loud on the phone without realizing? Never.
Nah, I'm locked in.
I think Meme Guy should take this one.
Oh,
Culturally speaking, this is totally up his alley.
Culturally.
I'm not even gonna deny this. My parents would start speaking from like the other side of the room completely. They could be in the basement, and I would hear it all the way outside.
Oh my goodness.
All he hears, redeemed it? Why did you redeem it?
Why did they redeem it? I don't know. Why did they redeem it?
In Japan, you would get beat, bro.
I mean, unless there's like people over at the house, but then you know no one comes to me to visit. So
Are you okay? You sound lonely, man.
What about missing a high five?
Oh,
That's
the word.
awful when you like.
Okay, this is kind of embarrassing.
If you don't know them, 100%.
Especially if you can't recover it either, you mess up again, that's like even worse.
Have you ever done the thing where it's like you go in for a handshake, but then they go in for a dab, and then you switch up, and then they switch up?
I had one like 2 days ago. I'm out and about, I'm on this field, and what my college did is they made it like a quote unquote glow night, like some stupid thing, some little social event, right? And I go in and it's completely dark, it's like 10 p.m. Everyone's wearing like glow sticks and there's like maybe like LED lights on the floor and everything. And when we're in line waiting for ice cream, free ice cream, this line is super long, and we're at the very back. We're thinking to ourselves, we're not gonna have a chance to get ice cream. It's gonna be completely empty by the time we get up to the front. So what we end up doing is we end up going to the front, trying to sneak our way into the little line, you know what I mean? We find this guy who's standing there alone, and me and my friend were like, oh, this is perfect. Like, let's just go up to this guy, let's just ask him like how he's doing or whatever, right? And so we both go up to him, and we both put our hands out at the same time to dap him up. And the dude who we're dapping up, he looks confused. He talks to us. He says, who do I dap up first?
You got 2 hands, bro.
I lower my hand, but he goes for me first. And so I have to raise it back up. But then he's lowered his hand already. We're in like a race. Who can raise their hand back the fastest? I raised my hand up again, but he started dapping up the other guy, but he lowered his hand. So it's literally like, we just said, okay, hold on, stop. Just fist bump. We just like threw a fist bump, and it's like, okay.
Three-way fist bump?
But he was chill, you know, we bonded over, and then he let us in and we got ice cream with him.
It's how the guy reacts, I think, what matters.
Exactly. If you mess up and they don't acknowledge it, then it's awkward. But if you joke about it, it's fine. It's not a big deal. Sometimes when you do it and it's like someone who's a little socially awkward.
Wait, but that's not that bad because then you can do stick shift.
What's that?
What's stick shift?
Stick shift?
It's like when someone goes into a fist bump and then you grab their hand and start moving their hand. Stick shift.
Missing high five is probably an S, right? You know what's really embarrassing? Not owning these official socks.
Those socks!
These socks!
Give them to me!
They're crafted from a top secret blend of cotton, polyester, and even a material that I don't even know that exists. Like actually the most comfortable socks I've ever owned.
I need it!
It comes in black or white, or get them both in a bundle. Are you on the side of blacks or whites?
What?
And every pair of socks bought, a pair goes to a person in need.
Please!
Bro, get a pair today at socks.store. They're limited. Has anyone spilled a drink on themselves at a restaurant?
I haven't spilled a drink, but you know, like when you get like those bottle things that you open.
Oh, yeah, and then it squirts extra out. Yup.
If you're wearing a good shirt, it squirts on the good shirt. And now you just have a stain there.
Like a ketchup bottle, and you squirt down and it's all water. My whole soup like.
Soup?
Ew, that part's disgusting. Not even ketchup, bro. It's just red water.
Put ketchup in.
My whole hot dog like soaking wet.
Soaking drink wet with ketchup water, bro.
I'm pretty sure Oof spilled an entire meal onto Blaza.
I'm gonna call that an entire meal.
Okay, well, that is not me spilling it. That's Oof humping the table.
No.
Because he enjoyed the food so much, and the entire table flew on my lap.
There was an earthquake, guys. There was an earthquake.
What earthquake? What are you talking about?
Boiling hot miso soup on my legs, by the way.
It was really
so
traumatizing
was
for
soup.
me, and
Oh, yeah.
Blaza cries over spilled miso.
I mean, miso's really good.
I've never spilled a drink at a restaurant, but I spilled my drink at my friend's house, and I swore to myself I'll never do that again.
Not inviting that spiller again.
Dirty spiller. I can imagine if you spill a drink at a restaurant and then you're just soaked for the rest of the day. I guess that's kind of annoying.
Or at school. Dude, that would be awful.
Oh, school's the worst.
Something like sticky.
Stains.
Anything that's not water is pretty bad. We're gonna say like an A. What about mispronouncing a word confidently?
My name was Meme God, not Mimi God.
Mimi is so much better though. That's like an improvement. I improved it.
My name was supposed to be Blaze.
Plaza is way
Plaza.
Everybody's name is because of Socks' mess ups.
Why are we all coming up with like
that
evil
real?
versions of us?
Was it actually supposed to be Blaze?
Yeah.
I think that was for the better, man.
Did you guys know that my name was actually supposed to be subscribed to the Sock Studios YouTube channel? They call me Nadway for some reason.
I only hear improvements. I literally saved your guys' career. Imagine being called Blaze instead of Blaza. Blaza's so much better. And Meme God, are you serious? What kind of name is that, dude? Mimi is so much better.
It was Fat Meme God.
Mimi's so much better. Okay, explain to everyone you going to the bank, trying to open a business account called Fat Meme God LLC, bro. Insane, bro.
And then he was like, "Oh, what type of videos do you make?" I'm like, "Why don't you search it up, buddy?" He found Minecraft in a jar of peanut butter, and he was so much. And he was like, "Oh my God, Fat Meme God, I will have to redeem it all night."
I don't think it's that bad. I think it's whatever. Have you guys ever wore a shirt inside out all day?
No, I'm locked in, bro.
Nope.
It's kind of swag.
I don't wear shirts. I just let it out.
Wait, what? What do you mean let it out?
Let it out.
What does that mean?
These things gotta breathe, bro.
Are you talking about?
My pecs.
I did that recently.
I think it's fine. It's not even a big deal.
I just did it. I walked through the whole airport and I completely forgot. It was when I was coming here. I was wearing my t-shirt back to front.
Official man.
But luckily, it was just a plain brown t-shirt.
It's not even that bad. It's whatever. Has anyone accidentally liked someone's old Instagram post?
Ooh, dude.
Nope.
No, I try to lock in.
Every time Blaza shows me like an Instagram, he gives me the phone. He's like, "Don't like it." He screams at me.
It's always of the girl I'm talking to, right? And then I gotta show Natalie, of course. I gotta show Natalie. And if he accidentally touches one bad button, it's over for me.
I think it's aura if you do that, bro. Like, just don't even care.
That way he's not even exaggerating it as much as he should be. Because Blaza, whenever I see it, he looks at me like, "Not.
Why is it bad? I don't get it. You like their post from 2012.
Because then they know you're stalking them.
Okay, you meet a girl for the first time. Just at the end of the date, you get her Instagram. Like every single thing, leave a comment on every single post.
Follow her dad, too. You gotta follow her dad."
How romantic.
I'm just saying it's not that bad. I mean, how bad is this, Blaza, if you accidentally did this?
I mean, you can get out of it. It's not too crazy. You can laugh it off. Like, I'm stalking you. I know everything about you.
What about trying to unlock someone else's car?
What?
I don't think I've ever had that happen.
My sister did that today. My sister got out of work. She walks up to her car and presses the button. Nothing happens. She's like, "Oh, that's strange. Let me press it again." Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. She's like, "Oh crap, the battery must be dead. Let me pull the key out of the key fob and manually open it." She taps the key into the door.
no.
And she's like, it doesn't open. She starts to freak out. She's like, "Oh my God, I cannot even get home anymore. It's gonna stop raining." She calls my dad. Dada. The car doesn't open. My dad is like, "Oh, have you tried pulling the key manually in?" She's like, "Yes, I'm trying. And then she looks at the back seat. You know what's in the back seat of a car?
A baby.
The baby chair. My sister was like, "Wait a minute."
When did I get pregnant?
Looks at her belly. I'm not pregnant. She looked around and her car is literally a couple places away from that.
Does the car at least look the
Oh
same?
my God.
It was the exact same car.
Okay.
I feel like that happens.
What would you rate that embarrassment?
I mean, she was like alone in the parking lot, right? So it wouldn't be that bad.
Maybe like a C. I think if the owner did show up, I think that would have been more embarrassing. Walk into a spider web and freak out in front of everyone.
Oh my God. You have the video?
I have great footage.
I actually haven't been that scared in a while. I'm not gonna lie.
What are you
What was that?
I walked through Spiderweb.
in your nose?
Oh my god.
That's crazy. I can see the genuine tears in your eyes.
Oh, that's insane. That's insane.
There are so many spiders here. There's one every like 5 feet. We're walking. There's a spider.
Oh my god, that's actually massive.
It was bad.
What did you guys rate our aura after that?
It's fine.
It's in the
As long as it
negatives.
don't show like millions of people on the internet, you know?
Oh.
Oh, have you guys ever laughed during a very serious moment?
All the time.
Yes.
There could be a funeral going on, and if I lock eyes with TBH something, I will laugh. So basically, we're having this end of the year party, right, at our school. Everyone brought food from home.
That's nice.
My friend had one job. He had one job to bring paper plates. Turns out he didn't bring his paper plates.
How we gonna eat?
Gotta use the hands.
Luckily, the teacher already expected this of this student, so she already brought back the paper plates. There was already a negative stigma about this kid, you know, and I'm already laughing at this kid for this. He feels so guilty about this. He's like, I had one job to just bring the paper plates, and I didn't do that. You know what? I'm gonna go pour some soda for my fellow classmates.
How nice of him.
You know, he started pouring the soda, and he spills the soda, and now the teacher looks back, and she's like, what did you do? You didn't bring paper plates, now the soda's ruined? And she starts lecturing him in front of the entire class.
Oh,
literally
no.
ranting at him.
During the party?
Yeah, everyone's wearing, you know, hats and stuff. Everyone's celebrating, and they just immediately turn around. And this one kid is in the corner getting bullied by the teacher.
Just imagine this face.
Yeah. And then we keep looking at each other. And he laughs. He can't control it. He laughs seeing my face because I'm laughing at him. She got more angry. I'm just there laughing at him.
You guys sound like troublemakers.
Dude, I'm actually glad I didn't go to the same school with you guys. That's not that bad.
It's not embarrassing.
Accidentally shown someone the wrong photo while scrolling.
Oh, dude, I make sure, bro.
You guys have in your camera roll.
I got photos of myself like melt maxing, bro. I don't want anyone to see that.
Melt maxing? What is
You
that?
guys don't know melt maxing?
It's like this. But if I'm showing someone a photo of like what, maybe my dog, and they see that, bro.
It's not that bad. I mean, unless you're like have something on your phone that shouldn't be on your phone, then I think you're fine.
Like what?
I don't know. I'm just saying.
It's the old people that do this, man.
What do you mean the old people?
You ever show someone a photo and then they swipe to the next photo and then they just start going through your entire like gallery?
You gotta stop him. Like, oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
Wait, Blasi, you remember that day we went dirt biking on that guy's property and he was just showing?
Yes, I was about to say this story.
What story?
I was talking about the dirt bikes, right? He's like, oh yeah, I'm back in my dirt bikes. Look at these pictures I got. And he starts swiping. I just see his wife, just butt booty naked. Just like 4 pictures of her. He didn't even say anything. He did like the old man grunts. He was like, oh. And he just kept on swiping.
Dude, he started reminiscing, bro. Beautiful wife, sir. Beautiful wife.
Have you guys ever choked a little on water and panic cough?
Oh, all the time. It's the worst.
Yeah.
Especially when you're in like a university. I was in like one of these like big giant
Yeah,
study
like
halls.
class?
Yeah, in class.
breathe.
Yeah, and you just have to hold it in as hard as you can.
You're like,
I had that happen to me one time and I started crying and they said you could go.
Oh, dude, I was crying too. It's so bad.
I was keeping it and a tear fell on my piece of paper. Like, bro, you can go if you need to take a second.
The worst is when you get a tap on your back and they're like, "Are you okay? Do you need a tissue or something?" I'm like, "I'm okay."
You're looking at them with all red face and you're like,
Oh my god, it's the worst.
What about if you have a voice crack while speaking publicly?
That's like S tier.
Done it too many times.
Yeah, then they make fun of you.
You ever done it through like a presentation? That's the worst.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the worst. I was giving a presentation I remember it was English class. I was in college at this time.
University.
I did computer science and I was giving a presentation about like C++, you know, like the language. The coding, programming, you know, juicy on the programming language. And I remember just having a voice crack. I had like 2 voice cracks because I had no water before. And it was so embarrassing. No one said anything. Everyone was just standing there staring at me, you know, and I was just like, okay.
Dude, so whenever you code, we know how there's like cookies, you say biscuits instead.
What about instead of your voice cracking, you get like a bubble in your throat?
Oh, then you can't speak. Yeah.
Oh,
I say voice cracks worse because people make fun of you. They're like, oh, you know?
That was speaking from experience.
Okay, so it's an S. It's pretty bad.
Yeah, it's like one of
S?
the worst things.
What about when you realize you're wrong halfway in the argument? You double down.
You double down, bro. You don't give up.
You never give him the satisfaction of winning.
Deny all
Always double
evidence.
Start rage baiting at that point.
Yeah.
Just like them.
Just gaslight them, yeah.
That's good that we're all on the same side there. Well, if you guys enjoyed, make sure to subscribe. Check out our friends down below. If you agree with us, great, I guess. If you don't, I don't know, just leave. Bye.